Hello everyone, and welcome back to Aghalee farm. This is the first video in about 2 weeks, because the last twice we've actually done anything on this map, it was a live stream. So yeah, we're back to doing videos. I probably will do a live stream again in the future. I will announce it on my channel. But if you want to see the previous 2 live streams, they have transferred over to videos on my YouTube channel, so check them out. And if you like Farming Simulator content, do hit subscribe, hit like, leave comments. And also check out my other videos. I have role plays, which will be in the top right hand corner. I have more let's plays, and I have all the fact sheet Fridays for FS25 that's been released. And yeah, as soon as FS25 is released, obviously enough, there will be lots of gameplay on it. But without further ado, let's crack on into this. First things first, I want to move some hay bales, because yeah, they're out in the yard and I want to kind of put them back in the shed because I don't want them getting wet. Obviously enough, we do have pallet forks that needs to come off, because we can't be lifting bales with pallet forks. So this is the realistic series, so we have to kind of keep it realistic. Although you probably could do that in real life, but we're not going to. So I want to get the dites, and I want to scan the rest of our fields. We have 2 or 3 grass fields we need to scan, so we will be scanning them and refertilizing them and doing whatever they need. We'll throw these back in undercover. We were going to use them for mixing for the total mix ration, but we didn't need them after, so we can keep them for future mixes or to feed sheep. We will leave them here, because the ones with the red on them is the ones we've baled ourselves, and the ones with no wrap is ones that were kind of just in the game to start off with. So won't need the JCB. Leave that there. Let's run around and get the dice, because we do have to. Also, yeah, crap, time is on 0 because I was setting up live streams and stuff and stopping them, so I didn't want time to be wasted. But anyway, we'll crank that back up to 5. We're not allowed to go below 5. That's the rule. So yeah, we will drop off the trailer and we will throw. Yeah, it's there. We will throw this on that front. It doesn't matter. It should just go on the back, I'm guessing. So we'll stick it on the rear 3-point linkage, and we will scan our grass fields and do whatever we need to do them. I think we might need fertilizer and maybe lime, but we don't have a lime spreader, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, oops, and close that up. We won't do this grass field just here that I'm about to drive through, this one right here, because this is going to more than likely turn into a yard extension. We're going to put sheds here and stuff opposite this, so that's the plan. So I won't scan this because I won't be ever mowing it. So oh, thank God. I was about to say, if that opens out, and I didn't open the door. If that opens out, we were going to hit the tractor. Right. So just for the minute, we'll go 3rd person, because I do want to kind of see unfolded. Yeah, we do. Aha! I was wondering why it wasn't coming up. Right. So yeah, we have a good section of that actually done. We don't need to do like that. We got something like that. And hit B. That's taking the sample. Perfecto. We don't need every square inch, but we need a lot, so we'll go here. This will be the best. There's no point doing a scan for each corner then, because, like, I mean, not worth it. What we have here is fine for this. So we'll go on up into another field. That's that grass field on field 60. And we won't be doing 50. Whoa, I can't really see with that map, but it's a bit too zoomed out. But I do know we want this field just across here, because we've mowed this. It's 56. Some of it has been turned into a yard because this obviously was part of the field, but I've changed that. So let's head on up here. I think would be a good shout somewhere there. We won't be doing that little corner that's up there behind the shed either because it's too awkward to get the mower in. Again, we won't be getting every square inch, but it's just once we get the biggest circle we can. And again, somewhere about here. Yep. And I'll go over into this corner just to get this little bit because it's a bit. Very first time ever, well, not first time because I did it in the live stream, but yeah. First time ever using this on this map. So, we done 60, we done 56. Again, probably we won't do 57. All of them might just go into one big circle in the middle. I'm not entirely sure how you get into that field. There's a gate over there, okay. So yeah. We'll go up into one circle in that. And that's all the fields we have, so we'll send off those samples, and we've done our sorghum field, so that's that done. And we can return this, and then we can move into November. Aha, here we go. Never went into this field before, so again, don't know what we'll ever use it for. We might use it for, keep forgetting to open the door. We might use it for something, we might not, but at least if we take the soil sample, it will be worth it. So again, we'll just kind of take the best bit we can in the middle. And then we will have a rough idea. Once 95% of the field is complete. And there we go. So, send soil samples. We've 7. We will send off the 8 of those. Soil samples have now been sent to the lab for analysis. You will see the results of soil samples maps on the map soon. Okay. Now, that's that done. We can rid of all that and we can, there we go, they're back in. 350 quid, not bad. So let's have a quick look at our soils and we'll close that gate and we will also return this before we get charged any extra for it. But first, let's just bring up the map and yeah, so that field is actually quite good because it's loam. Silty clay I think is the best, I believe. And loamy sand. There's loamy sand. I can't remember. Ah. Okay. So it doesn't make a difference. Loamy sand, sandy loam, loam, and silty clay. Loam seems to be the best for everything. It's low. It's fuel or seed consumption for everything. Silty clay then is high, and high for most of them. And then, yeah, it's loam is the best then. Then sandy loam. And then loam, yeah, so loam and sandy loam are the best. And then loamy sand and silty clay aren't best. Okay, so we have quite a lot of sandy loam, which is good. We have a bit of loam in this field. This field is majority loam, which is great. Sandy loam ain't great, but this field, then again, this grass field is a lot of sandy loam, which is great. But the loamy sand in the middle here is not great. But again, a big portion of our crop field, and a little corner down here, is sandy loam, which is very good. And then the same with this grass field. So, yeah, we could aim to buy 65 and 66 because it looks like the loam is going to head in that direction. So they will be actually great fields to buy. And we could probably turn this into another crop field. and then have the two of these and keep that as grass. I would say that would be the plan, but we'll see down the future. Let's turn on some lights because it's getting a little dark, and we'll drop this soil sampler back to the store because we're done with it now until we buy a new field. So yeah, that could be a long time down the line because we need sheds and stuff first before any of that. Here we go, back at the store. I'll return this. We lower it down. Take it off for them as well. And just return it. Somewhere here, I believe. Ah. Return. Nice. So yeah, a straw blower is something we are going to need. Don't quite think we have the money for one now, but I did say, I think in the live stream I'd have to have a check. I was going to try and find a better one. I did have a McHale one, something similar to this. So I'll have to see. We could do with a bit of round bale spreader. So yeah, it's hard to know. We'll have to have a look. I'll have a better look at some mods, but we will get something. And I guess we can head on back and rest up and sleep on into November because we've nothing really else to do now. And yeah, in November then we can get fertilizer and lime or whatever we need and do those grass fields what they need to be done, because they're not going to grow in the winter obviously, so we might as well prep them through the winter, give us a little something to do, but we don't have to skip straight through to like January or February. But we do have sorghum to sell. I believe it's best in January, so we have to stop there and definitely sell that. Be a nice income for us. We'll park this machine up and we will get on ready for some sleeping to be done. Move into November. Okay, we're a little past 9 o'clock. So, quick check on our animals. Sheep should be fine. Yep, cows 17,000. They only take 2,000 a day, so yeah, they're fine for another while. Milk starting to build up. We just about have 5,000 litres, which is great because we can start selling that soon. And slurry, which is even better, is starting to build up because we do have a slurry spreader, remember, so we can spread slurry. So would like to let that build up and possibly spread it on our field that we drilled. This field 61, we did spread or fill it with barley. So once we harvest this, I would like to get slurry straight in on that. And yeah, before we cultivate it, then we can let the slurry sit on the ground and do its job. And then cultivate it up before we re-drill again for next year. There is our slurry spreader, high spec. The Maztec dribble bar. Looking forward to using it. But anyway, for November, wrong button. Let's have a quick look at this. And we need to see... Yeah, seed rate is not on because we don't have to drill under grass. Yield. So I think actually if we stand in it, it might show us, I believe. Yeah. So we're in field 56. To be fair, the nitrogen is perfect. The pH value is okay. So we don't actually have to do anything with this. It is pretty much okay. We're at 76% expected yield out of 80, which in my opinion isn't bad. Okay, so then, okay, so it is kind of getting bad in this corner. Especially the pH. Okay. The nitrogen. So maybe... Oh, right, okay, that's very bad. Okay, right. We have fertilizer there. We'll spread our fertilizer on this field and our other field, grass field that we do use. I will have to look into replacing this one with a lime spreader because it's just, yeah. We need a lime spreader if we're going to be doing this. So this little Starro one does it. It's 15,000. So we can bring this one down to the store and swap it out for this one. A little bit smaller, I do know, but yeah, we'll have to do that, I think. So I will get the Massey. Or, yeah, we'll get the Dites. Dites should hook up to this. And we will do the quick swapperoonie. so that we can do lime. And we will have to go back down in the Jeep once we spread the fertilizer, because we have to get some bags of lime. Really did want to use this fertilizer spreader, but we need lime at the end of the day. That's just the way it is, and we can always use it in another Let's Play, so probably no need to connect that, but on the beacon, and we know we have the beacon on. So let's head on to the store. We probably will need bags of lime, so we will have to bring the Jeep down and trailer to get some big bags of lime. Right. We will swap her down. Do our trick. Gosh. Let's do that. And I need to find the trigger. Right. So yeah, we'll do that. We got 17,500. Perfect. And if we go to the shop store, you get this for 15. So yeah, purchase that up. And let's grab it, and we'll head back down and do some fertilizing. It is a little bit smaller, but it will do the trick still. I like the way it's on a little pallet as well, actually. That's quite cool. And you drop it off. Oh, Razer up. Nice. Do like that. Right. Head on back to the store. Or should I say back to the yard. And we will get some fertilizing on our grass fields done. Max out the yield. We'll come back down and get some lime and spread some lime on the grass too. I do realize you're supposed to spread lime when the grass is cut, but it doesn't grow in the winter, so I'm pretty sure it will be at its first stage, because technically it's not growing. So yeah, I'll have to see, but might have to wait even till December, because it might actually still be growing in November. Looking at the grass out there, but we'll see. We'll bring it out to where we always do it and have room. Drop it down. So we'll get the telehandler. We'll swap over. Yeah, so this grass is still growing. No, kind of. Ready to harvest. So maybe we won't be able to spread lime, but we would definitely will be able to spread fertilizer. So we will have to probably wait till December. Just check. Yep. Yeah, so grass is still available to harvest in November, so we will have to wait till December to spread the lime, because I know that does have to be at its smallest stage. Spread lime. But anyway, let's crack on and get some fertilizing done. Again, we have to swap over pallet forks. Well, in we go. We do have these bags. We can bring these over actually by hand. These did come out of the fertilizer. And throw them in by hand. Might as well use them up. Right, last bag, 53 litres. That's all that in there, and we will bring a big bag. So we've 2 or 3 fields to do, so we will grab a big bag, and again, we can always just empty out whatever we don't use and put it back in the shed. There we go. Took the whole bag and a few more. So we'll see what we have there. Perfect. So let's lift and let's get spreading. We'll start a time lapse for this. We'll get this work done. And there we go. That's it. That's all we can do. Sure. Yep. There's not a whole lot else we can do. So, yep, we used very little. And we've that field done. And again, as you can see, the other field doesn't need to be done. But, yeah. That's the fertilizing done. Guessing that we're at max nitrogen, which is perfect. So it is just a pH value, which is okay. We do need spread lime on it. So probably could go down and get bags of lime. Probably just turn this off. We could probably actually unload. I think we can pick big bags. Let's just tip them out there, and they have went off down there. Fine. We'll get this and throw them back in because we really don't want anything happening to them. Fertilizer is way too expensive. We have a full bag, as you can see, and a half, well, less than half bag, but we'll move them in a bit closer and we will get these back in undercover. This gate is closed. We need to open it. Just about make it in. Again, we will put them right in front of these because they will be used first. Right. Probably leave the telehandler in here for the minute. Yeah, and we could probably skip straight to December. Let me check when our sorghum is good to sell. Shorts January, yeah. So we could probably skip straight to December and go down and get some lime and see what way that works on the grass. And yeah, we'll probably leave it there then, but we'll skip on to December. Run back to the house and pretend we work the whole way through to December. I know it's realistic and stuff, or unrealistic, but we've nothing to do in the winter. Come the spring, we've everything to do. We've hay and silage to make, cows to feed, mixes to make. We'll have to get straw sorted because we do need to start shredding straw because we do want manure. Yeah, all sorts. So let's just rest on until December. Let's get the trailer because we do want to get a couple of bags. We'll probably get one or two in the back of this and then we will get some on the trailer. Right, we will get a couple of bags on this and in the trailer. We do have the little small flatbed trailer behind us. Some bags of lime and see what happens. Maybe we won't be able to do it just yet. Maybe we will. We'll have to just see. One thing I do know we need is herbicide. We do need to spray our barley crop. It's looking bad. Right, we should head with 4, I think, to start with. It's cheap, so we'll try 6 maybe. Yeah, we'll get 6 bags. Should be able to get these on to this trailer without a problem, and then also we have the back. Yeah, we'll fit 6 on the trailer. It won't be a problem. So let's start up the Bobcat. Let's get loading these bags of lime. And this pick 4? Can. Fantastic little telehandler. Wow. Absolutely brilliant. It can pick 4. That is great. So we'll keep them to the front because we will buy more to fill the trailer if we need to. Right. Yep, we'll buy 2 more. Just to... Oh. No, we'll buy the 2 more just to stick on the back of the trailer. Keep it even. Yeah, we will be all into 1. Nice, we got all 4. Again, we'll drop these on the back. Or as close to the kind of wheel as possible, or as close to the other bags. Just like so. Absolutely perfect. Right. Back in the yard. Some spreading, hopefully. All depends on if we can spread lime at this time of year or whatnot. But if we can't, we'll just have to wait. But let's check it out. Where is the telehandler? Over here. Let's just try 1 bag first. Because it might not even work. I know it'll work on the spreader, but we might not be able to spread lime, so... I have no idea if this will work. We'll just have to see. You have lime in it. Okay, it's working. We are spreading lime. Nice. Application rate 3.5 tons per hectare by the looks of it. So that's great. At least it's working. Try and get this field done out 1,000 litres, but we will definitely be doing the rest of the field, so I will start a quick time lapse if this is going to work. There we go. We have all the lime done. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I have all that done. So happy it actually worked. As you can see, our tractor is like white. I'm driving on the lime. That is a mud stick mod that we have. Sticks to the color of whatever you're working with. So in our case, obviously lime is white. But yeah, we have max fertilization and max pH. So max nitrogen and max pH level on these two grass fields. So these should thrive when we go to mow them in the spring. Unfortunately, we didn't get to spread the lime on the barley field, which is unfortunate, but that does need to be weeded, so we will have to do that in the next episode with a weeder while they're small. So I'd rather do that than spread herbicide, because I think herbicide might spread or might lower the nitrogen or pH or something, so I'll have to look into it. But I'm gonna leave it here. If you guys enjoyed, please hit like, please hit subscribe, and please check out my channel for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Aghalee Farm. Thanks again for watching, and goodbye.